So, ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and girls, nerds, geeks, and otaku, welcome back and welcome home.
Hello there, Applebodies. This is your Applebite Written Writ Ralph talking to you straight from our show here, The Written Writ, a show where you and I and you get creative. And of course, today we have Rob, Eva, and my ghostess with the hostess, or the hostess with the ghostess, Shannon, Michele.
Hello.
Hey, hey.
Hello.
I see one of your people is trying to log in.
Excellent, excellent.
She's
Let
on the
them in if they know the
side
secret password.
She's like, how do I log in? So you might have to help her out.
I told her just enter the studio and then you just allow her to come in, right?
Yeah, that's all. She follows the link. Unless she's waiting before you get in. She has to go completely in so that she can be in the studio. Some people do that. They wait on the screen before, thinking they're already in. Folks, we got a beautiful show today. It is all spooky and whatnot. Shannon herself is hunting monsters at the moment. So she's over there in her car getting ready to shoo them away.
Get away.
So she disappears for a second. That's what's going on.
Yeah. I'm hunting rabbits. No, not really. Not really.
It's rabbit season?
That's from Looney Tunes.
We can send our monster.
We're going to get offended.
They should know that I love Bugs Bunny on this show. So
I love Bugs Bunny.
Oh my God. All right, folks. Rob, you know what? Let's just start you off. Go for it. Tell the people all the good stuff. Let them know who you are. Let them know what you're doing. And I'll put up here on the side your nice, beautiful little indiegogo.
Sure. Rob Longo, 2121 Productions, film director for Ghost in the Grove, The Husband, and Ghost in the Grove 2, The Umblech. Our Indiegogo campaign is running right now with 25 days left, going very fast. We have some amazing perks. I like to think they're amazing because they're everything from every price range, from digital stuff to actual products like tarot cards, action figures, a game, really anything you can imagine. We are offering it for our Indiegogo for the discerning horror movie fan.
Yes, as you can see here on the side, you got the beautiful patron of horror, the sticker pack, the movie digital download, the RPG stack block. Bro, I really like the fact that you're doing this. Yeah, I know me and you've discussed it with your monsters and them having the stats, but I like the fact that somebody can, hey, I want to use that monster in my game.
Yeah, the best part of the monster stat block thing is if you do get this perk, it gets you the monster for all of our movies. So from The Husband to The Umblech and to the next two movies also. So it's almost like a monster subscription service.
And you even got a soundtrack?
Yes, because within the Ghost in the Grove 2, The Umblech, it centers around a band, Wolf, Weapons of Lost Faith, and they're trying to come back together after they've broken up and trying to create again, but the creature stops them as evil creatures usually do. So there's actually live music that we made. We made up this band. We made songs for it. We made lyrics that fit within the movie and within the Grove universe itself. So we're like, we might as well release the whole soundtrack.
And we have a question after the husband that they can buy the soundtrack from the previous movie because they were really liking the songs, so we have to do it.
Well, you know how it is. People love the music from the movies they like. So I love the fact that you have the scent of the grove.
This one red, yes. Previous was green.
Yes. Yeah. This one's gonna smell like what a haunted grove would smell like.
That's interesting. Okay.
Everybody can use the imagination how that will smell.
Well, I see somebody's already interested because it already has one claimed.
Yes, the candles go really, really fast and really well. We had a lot of success with them with our last indiegogo with the Ghost in the Grove, the husband. So we're offering them again, but a different scent.
And I see you got a game here. What's this game? I saw it pop up here, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what's this?"
So in the movie, I was going to do like a typical Ouija board scene,
Right?
And he was like, "We can't do a Ouija board scene. Everyone does that." And during the pandemic, her and I like designed several board games and stuff. We're like,
Oh,
why
nice.
don't we just design a board game for it? So we actually made a game that you can play that's in the movie called Fear and Desire. And essentially all you do is you roll a die. If it comes up fear, desire, or somebody chooses for you, you draw, you sketch your fear or desire, and they have to guess it. If somebody guesses it, you get a point. So it's a great way for the characters to kind of talk about their fear and desires and their motivations within the movie by playing the game.
That's a pretty good cheat.
It's a good writing tool too, if you think about it.
Oh, it's a completely great writing tool. You know, and it's something you can actually use to create characters.
So it's pretty cool. It's a fun little party game. So
I like that.
Of course, there's the movie poster.
Everything went fast with that movie, so.
The Grove history book. I like this. Yeah, you know, the fact that you've put the Grove history book in here.
Yeah, the Grove history book. We offered that also with the husband Indiegogo, and I pictured it as like one of those like town, atlases almost with like maps and stuff and lore and pictures, both from like centuries ago up till present day.
That also helps you dive into whatever you're watching. I know it does it with fantasy. That you when you can feel the area, know what's going on, it kind of helps you dive into what you're reading or what you're partaking in.
Cool. Yep, hopefully other people think so too. I think we've sold one Grove history book in the prior Indiegogo. So.
And we have plans to do the monster book, but not yet.
Yeah, we want to do like a whole RPG monster manual thing of all the monsters that we come up with, because we have more monsters than we have movies to put them in right now.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
And here's the action figure.
Yeah, the action figure, I'm very proud of. It came out amazing, from a drawing from Eva to 3D modeling it. And then Chris, our friend Chris Sanford, he hand paints each one that I 3D print out. So they're all hand painted, 3D printed. They have articulation in the neck, the torso, and the arms.
Dude, I gotta say that I like the fact that everything is like almost homegrown. You're actually getting a piece of the Grove. In other words, you're getting a piece of the horror movie because it's stuff that you're actually making to put out there.
Yep. We want it to be as immersive as possible, and I think even going forward for the next movie, we're going to send out postcards from the Grove to people who have backed us before.
I like that. That's a great
idea.
Like
a whole like mailing campaign kind of thing.
That's a great idea. Let's see. The Grove tarot card set. I got a chance to see the one that you had. Have you added anything to it?
I added the bag. I added the game. I think that's it.
Because it already looked good when you showed it to me, so I could just imagine all the add-ons.
They're in the husband. They use them, so.
Yep. The only thing I don't do is I don't do like hidden perks, and I don't do like unlock tiers and stuff. I just like, this is what it is. Come get it. It's awesome. There's something for everyone.
Go get it.
Go get it.
And of course, I led into this when I was saying the homemade stuff. I can't believe you actually got like one of the props, that Cadma herself was using. You made 5 of these, and now you can actually get one of these for a pretty low price.
Yeah, it's kind of a labor of love. I have an obsession, an unhealthy obsession with messenger bags and satchels, or man purses, as some people use a derogatory term for. And I'm so obsessed with them that I started making my own. So that was like the first design I had for the movie, and people liked it so much. Even while we were shooting, we're like, we should offer it as a perk because somebody will want it. Somebody shares my obsession with satchels, right? Somebody out there.
People love bags. Come on, And I gotta say, the little skulls, in the bag itself, just make it even better.
Yeah, that leather is
I'm
very
glad
cool.
that you see it, because in my computer I cannot see it.
Oh, I can't see it here, but I added a video to the trailer.
So it's why you know.
Emma, sent me the video. I was like, oh, I can add this to the trailer. She sent me a bunch of other stuff. I'm working on something for you guys, but I'm trying not to like spoil anything. Let's see.
Now you have us intrigued.
Yeah, right now we have to know.
Yeah, you kind of have to tell us.
Well, you know me. Anytime I work with you, I do all that behind the footage scene type of things, and I put it all together into a little video for you guys. I wasn't able to go there, but this time Cadman was like filming a couple of bits and pieces and taking a couple of pictures, and I'm like, let me see what I can do with this. So far, we'll see what happens, because like I said, I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't spoil anything. But I'll send it to you guys first before I put it up. So.
Oh, thanks God.
You know me, I'm not gonna spoil things. I feel like people should go and enjoy their horror movies or enjoy their movies without all the spoilers. That's why sometimes I avoid trailers.
Same. I do the same thing.
Yeah, trailers can be so misleading.
Yeah.
Even big budget movie trailers, can totally mislead you and spoil all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. And after that, ending of the story.
Mm-hmm.
We just watched something like that it was actually showing you the end.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my gosh, why I need to really watch it right now, and it's not fun. I don't like those movies.
Marina and Jason are having trouble coming in, and Marina says, "Hey, I'm down for being bad, even if I can't log in."
So guys, the link that Rob gave you, if you follow it, it should send you to a pre-window. The pre-window lets you see how the camera's going to work and make sure the mic is working, and then you press log to come in, and then I'll see you here in this room. But you got to make sure to press that other button so you can get in here.
Press
Unless
the
you're
button.
having trouble with your
Every button, just try it.
Hit all the buttons.
Unless you're having trouble with what you're using, like if you're using I forgot which one it is.
Firefox is a no.
Yeah, Firefox.
Chrome is good.
Yeah.
Internet
Oh,
Explorer.
that could be problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're using the wrong one, it causes you some issues. You can get in, but it's going to take you some gymnastics. StreamYard is pretty good, even though they raised the price on me, and I'm like, hey, son of a. It's like, oh, but we added more stuff. Yeah, but if I could afford $50, I would have paid $50 in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, because mine was like 20-something bucks, 25, and then they added all this stuff to it and made it $50, and I'm like, yeah, you guys better hope that I can actually keep doing that.
It's $50 a month.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's crazy.
It used to be $25 a month. That's easy. Yeah.
I'm still on free Zoom, limiting my meetings to 45 minutes, and then we gotta jump in another meeting if we need to continue anything else.
Jump again.
Well, StreamYard actually has a free service. The only thing with that one is that I think their logo stays on your stuff.
Mm.
So you can use their free service. I'm looking at other things now to see what works and what doesn't work. I guess we'll see what happens. Right now, for now, you guys have me, but we'll see. Oh man, let's see.
Yeah.
No, that's not the last one. There's more. Yeah, there we go. I knew there was a couple of good ones in here. You want to talk about these?
Oh, me? I'm sorry. I'm trying to send them directions how to get back in. I'm sorry. It's terrible. Okay, I'm coming back. What am I talking about? Yes, the movie.
You're talking
It's
about
excellent.
the digital role, the producer credit.
Yeah, so
credit,
it was surprising and wonderful that people love to be involved in movies, and especially in horror movies. And we decided to provide, a few different ways to get involved. One way is you can have a digital role in the next film where we send you the script, you shoot the footage, you send it to us, and we integrate it into the movie. And that's usually like a behind the scenes thing, like actually not behind the scenes thing. Like in this movie, we had a woman who backed our our last Indiegogo project for the husband, and she plays a news reporter for the
Nice.
Grove. So she filmed it. I gave her the script and direction and everything. She gave me a couple of takes, and then I spiced it up to make it look like a news report and stuff. And then we had another wonderful supporter, Erica. Hi, Erica, if you're watching. We love you. She came to be in the movie, in this next movie.
Yeah, she drove to us.
From Illinois to be in it. She's like a super horror movie fan and a wonderful actress, and we were very blessed to have her involved. So we want to give other people the same chance. So
teamwork
makes the dream work.
Sometimes you got to help make things happen. There you go.
Yep, that's Erica and me right there.
Yeah.
Speaking role in our next film.
That's pretty good. It's a good way to support the film and then get yourself in it too.
Yes.
And then you can be part of the credits, with the roll at the end, and you go, hey, look, there's my name.
Yep. And you get an Internet Movie Database credit, so it's not a terrible thing.
Yeah.
They still cannot get in.
Oh.
Have they sent you like a screen of what's going on?
Yeah, I took sending them pictures now.
Okay. We've had this problem before, so they're not the first people. So that's why I started doing that whole jump in 15 minutes before in case this stuff happens.
Yeah.
Because it started happening way too much.
I was almost late. 15 minutes before, I was changing the filament on a 3D printer, and at somebody's house helping my son with his Halloween costume.
That's the whole thing, folks. You got we're still people doing our own thing while we're doing our own thing.
Yeah.
It's the love of everything.
I'm excited for Halloween.
What are you doing for Halloween?
I don't know.
Well, technically speaking, we might have an extra show tomorrow where you might see Shannon come on, and we'll be doing this whole little Halloween special on Halloween.
Halloween. Yes, spooky things. I live a spooky life all the time, so every day's Halloween, but tomorrow's Halloween, and that's exciting. Do you guys have plans?
Not really.
Edit the movie? Edit the new movie, I think?
Yeah.
No, actually, we do have plans tomorrow. Yeah.
I don't
So
remember.
tomorrow, Ghosts in the Grove, The Husband,
Oh, yeah, we have a plan.
premieres on the Kings of Horror YouTube
Nice.
channel. I'm not sure what time yet, but it premieres for the first time tomorrow.
That's very exciting. Congratulations.
Yeah, so we'll be there, helping host it in the live chat, interacting with the audience and everything.
So
So
you
we're
can
super
watch it
excited.
and make the comments.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to join us. Popcorn will be served.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that. Oh, that's one of the questions that Shannon had when we were in the green room was, where do you have the movie so far?
So this is exciting for Eva and I because now we're under a new distribution. We have a new distribution deal, and it starts tomorrow. It'll be on Kings of Horror tomorrow for Halloween.
Nice.
And then it will go to Amazon Prime, and very excitingly, it will go to Apple TV iTunes,
Very
which
good.
we are super excited for.
That's
And then
pretty good.
there's
That's a
talk
pretty good
about
amount of places to go to.
Yep. It's like a whole, it'll be exclusive for 3 months with this distributor. to see how it does. And during that time, it'll be on Amazon, on Apple, and Kings of Horror. So
Very
we are
cool.
super excited because they are serious about our movies and excited as much as we are. I mean, they literally held this Halloween premiere for us, so we're super, we feel loved and supported.
And we were worrying that we will finish this for time.
And we're like, boy, will we be able to deliver any of the movies on time?
I don't think so. Let's try, yes?
Yep.
You guys got this. Don't worry about it. You'll get it in there. I can see it. Yeah, I know Rob. He'll push himself through, and he'll get on the other side on a good plan.
Jason's backstage.
Oh, awesome.
That's interesting. I don't see him.
That's
Is he on the first backstage or the second backstage?
I don't know. How do you tell?
The first backstage is like I told you. It has that button that says "Move forward." Oh look, we lost Eva.
Don't know. I don't know if you can see. He's only the host can.
That is weird. I don't see him here. Look at Mr. Tony there saying happy Halloween Eve. Isn't today the night of
Happy Mischief Night, Goosey Night?
Yeah, it is Mischief Night.
Devil's Night? Which is it for you?
For me?
Yeah.
All of the above.
All the above.
Hey Rob, did you send them the link before this one or this link? Because that's a possibility.
I don't know. Can you text me the link right now?
Yeah, I can do that right now. Hold on.
Sorry. To me, it's Devil's Night because mostly in the movie, the original Crow, it's Devil's Night. So to me, it's Devil's Night.
I love that movie.
That movie is amazing. Amazing.
Oh, wait. There we go. Well, that's Eva.
I get kicked out somehow.
It happens. Just be happy you're not roaming Tony. Roaming Tony roams everywhere. All right, here we go.
I thought that I will see them already. So what's up with them?
Well, he says he's backstage, so it's possible that it could be the other link.
Could be.
Or email me or text it to me, and I'll send it to them real quick to make sure.
There you go. Resent.
Isn't technology wonderful?
Yeah.
It's weird. It creeps me out.
Yeah, it does it all the time.
I think it's so weird.
The best one is when the host gets kicked out.
That is the best, really.
Oh, that's happened a couple of times, and usually I got a guest host or somebody else who's helping me out, and it's not that bad. Yes, we will not talk about Crow 2024. There goes Jason.
I didn't see it.
Let's see if Jason comes completely through.
Jason, big drum roll.
I'm working on
it. You can hear Jason.
I can hear him.
Where is your camera?
It's in front of my face.
Well, as long as we can hear you, we're good. We're more podcasting than video shows.
That's okay. It's better this way anyway.
I resent the link to you, Jason, and Marina. So
okay, yeah. Well, the link I was using was for the one you did last week, and I'm like, well, that's not working at all.
There you go. That's what I was thinking. I was like, you might have sent them the other link, because I've done that before myself. Ralph, we're backstage, and I'm like, no, you're not. I don't see you. No, man. Oh, look, we lost him again.
Oh no, Jason.
Oh, he tries the new link probably.
There we go. Jason's back.
Let's see.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, you don't need to see my face anyway. We're all good.
We'd love to see your face.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to make that happen. So
probably click the camera button.
And it went from red to white and white to red, and I'm getting nothing. So whatever. Right. It's all good.
You're here.
Are you on your phone or are you on the computer?
I'm on my phone.
Okay, that's probably why.
Yeah. Well, on the other link, I was on the camera without a problem.
Jason, you need to build yourself like a studio, like this.
If I only knew somebody who could do that.
I know, right? I could hook you up with I know a guy.
You know a guy?
I know a guy.
And you know the
That's
guy.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his name?
Jason. Jason B. Frederick. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Jason, the funny thing about Jason, Jason and I have been friends for a while. We're in a business networking group together. Synergy leads group of Latip, best business networking group in America, by the way. He, everybody is one represents one profession. So I'm the videographer for our group. He's the handyman for the group, and Jason has helped me build props and sets, including where I am right now. And Jason has real TV and movie experience, and then has also acted in both my horror movies. Jason, you want to talk about your experience? Jason's really the only professional out of all of us.
Well, I had at one point. Am I still here since she came on?
Yep, you're still here.
Everybody's still here. On now. Woo!
No. So a friend of mine asked me one time in Pennsylvania, he goes, how'd you like to work in the movies? And I said, well, sounds like a plan. He says, move to New Mexico. And I ended up working on the first 2 seasons of Breaking Bad in the prop making department. And then I worked on Terminator Salvation, Murder in Sin City, and Gamer. And then ended up moving back because the union got so big and I didn't have the experience everybody else did. So I spent a lot of time on unemployment, which was 0 on the fun scale. So I moved back this way. And that's the bulk of my any form of professional experience.
It sounds like the industry.
Yeah.
And now Jason is blessed and lucky to work with us.
Yeah, exactly.
And Jason,
From Terminator Salvation to Ghost in the Grove 1 and 2.
and
A dream come true.
Especially for the new movie when we have to do the we call that Dexter room.
Oh yeah.
And I feel bad still because I said, Jason, we wanted this, and this. And I went upstairs to do something and I was lost for like hour and a half. I realized that, I'm supposed to help him. I went down and it was everything done. And I was like, oh my God, my back.
Jason is especially fond of when I have an idea and how I present my idea for him to build something. It's usually in crayon on napkins, no lie.
That sounds about right for writers. Come on, when I do any type of like storyboarding, it's usually on the weirdest piece of paper I have in the house, and then people go, "Really, Ralph?"
And then in this new movie, in Ghost of the Grove 2, The Umbletch, we are graced with Marina as one of our actresses.
Hello,
Marina. How you doing?
all right, I finally made it in.
I figured you would sooner or later. So you can blame Rob because he sent you the wrong link.
Probably.
You were waiting in the long line, yes?
I was. It was like the old Soviet Union when there was a line, and if you stood in it, you just had to go in and ask everyone, hey, what are they giving?
So I understand we have the same thing.
I know. It's all right. Next time we get it right. Each year, better and better.
Yep.
Absolutely. It's a great attitude.
You keep moving forward. You keep doing things. Believe me, when I first started doing the show, especially when I started doing the live show, that was a whole other monster. We had so much problems. Computer.
It's all right.
But I have to say, without Marina and Jason, this second movie was not going to happen. We had a distributor issue with the first movie, prevented the cash flow for coming in to do the movie we were going to do. One of our crew members decided to quit the business altogether.
Wow.
And we were just like, what are we going to do? We promised we were going to make a movie. And we were originally going to do like a paranormal activities movie, like something one location, a lot of jump scares and cheesy. And of course, we're not capable of doing, easy, uncomplicated stuff. We have to create our own monster and build it and build the lore.
How do you go from that simple thing to what you're doing now? Because this is a whole other thing.
What happens is Eva will draw something and show it to me, and it will just spark all the ideas.
I was wondering why we got the echo. That's because we're both in the same time.
Exactly. What happened there?
It's not me though, is it? Just tell
And
me.
it
it's
was
not.
Jason.
It was Jason because they're both in the same camera.
We were for a second.
Okay.
I killed the mic.
And then the scramble was to get a cast and a location that we could shoot this movie in.
Mm.
And Eva is a real estate agent, a very accomplished and wonderful one. And she was helping Marina and Jason found them a house. So we filmed, and thanks to Marina and Jason that this was even possible, because only the best of friends would allow this. We shot in their condo that they were currently living in as they were moving out, and as they were moving into the new house that Eva found them, we were shooting there. So if it wasn't for Jason and Marina, this movie really would never have happened.
And because of that, we have two locations.
Two main locations that we needed, because the one location, their original home, the condo, appears in The Husband, in Ghost in the Grove, The Husband. Right. And for continuity, I need to shoot in it again. And they were moving out and moving in at the same time, and gave us plenty of leeway and time to get the movie done in, under 2 weeks. And I absolutely love you. I couldn't have done it without you two being cast, crew, and location.
But there's nothing. They were playing really wonderful.
Yeah. And the fact that they acted in the movie, and they were amazing. Amazing.
I am amazed. So, not a lot of time. Go ahead, Marina.
The best thing I was going to say is I always liked horror, and it's always fun and really funny and absolutely disgusting to do. Rob, do you have any pictures you can share if it's possible?
Rob, can you throw up the one picture I think I sent you of Marina?
So
hold on. Yeah, go ahead. Keep talking.
I had to pretend I was eating a live liver out of a guy. I was covered in blood, fake blood, and live liver. And ew, but so much fun. I would absolutely do it again anytime. It was disgusting.
Did you hear, Robert? Again.
I know, she would do it again. I heard that.
Next time I prefer a heart, not so much a liver.
Oh, it's Jason.
Hey, Jason. Jason, nice shirt.
You had to change from one.
Oh, you like that?
There you go.
And what's it say on the back of it?
Does that help?
No. Nice. I texted you the picture, Alpha, in case you can get to it.
Oh, you texted it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like going back to go find it. Oh, okay. You didn't send me this one. All right, I'm gonna send this to myself.
Because my gosh, Marina is like a method actor, in character, doesn't break character, and really goes for it.
He looks insane on this.
Yeah.
I really think I was creeping out the other actors because I was supposed to be creepy, and well, I'm not in real life. I'm a doctor in real life. I'm not supposed to be disgusting, and this time, it's okay. I was completely vile.
It was your
and then I had to apologize every time a take was over.
I did too.
For me.
Yes.
We were a little scared for you, Jason.
I was scared for me, Rob.
What if she doesn't break character?
I slept on the couch for a couple nights after that.
Oh yes, hit that one. Let it play.
I'll play it. Hold on.
Marina, are you sure you're acting?
It comes so naturally to her. A little suspicious.
Oh my God.
You shouldn't be.
She looks like she's relishing it.
What? No, I'm not relishing it. Okay, maybe just a little. Just a little relish.
Roman Tony said that the liver tastes like chicken.
No, it doesn't taste like chicken. I can still taste it and smell it.
That was interesting because everybody can smell it. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, it's so bad smell." But you know who liked it? Dog.
Who?
Dog was following Marina.
Oh, Tywin. This guy.
Oh, yes, the dog. So at one point, I thought I was done. I was done with all the takes and all the scenes, and I took the dress off. I took the shower, and I was ready. And the dog was all over my dress. He was just licking and eating. And all of a sudden, Eva comes in and she goes, "You know, you have to put that back on and do your makeup again. And we forgot we have to do one more scene." And I'm like, "Oh my God!" So I grabbed my dress, and the dog almost killed me.
Wow.
10 pounds of pure fury of Pomeranian.
And he got to be in the movie too.
He did. He did. I'm not complaining.
No. What was worse though, the smell of the liver or the taste of it?
The smell. The smell by far.
We could smell it far away.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah, Eva was like, "Oh, the smell's so bad." I'm like, "Yes, I know. Oh my God, it smells disgusting."
You should try wearing it.
I'm really shocked because if that will be me, you will have a probably exorcist, second or something like that, like with the fountain. So, Marina, you are a trooper.
I don't know how we're going to top it for the next movie, because the first movie we have a cow heart. This movie we have a liver. I guess
And
brain.
hands, and
Brain.
hands.
That's what
Oh, we have the hand. Yep.
brains.
Well, we're gonna work on it, but all my patients that I showed this to, they laughed their heads off about the hand. They thought it looked amazing. The liver, whatever. The heart, I can deal with. I can deal with the heart. But I felt like sort of like what's his name? Tim Curry in Legend. Mother Night, fold your dark arms above me, protect me in your dark embrace, kind of a thing.
Wow.
Nice.
That is too cool.
Hey, listen.
You got yourself a Tim Curry moment.
Yeah, I had a beautiful moment. I loved it. I had a good time. Let's do it again. Absolutely. Because Halloween is absolutely every single day.
Exactly. I gotta say, from working with Rob myself, it always feels, and I don't know if it's just you being able to pull the team together the way you do, but you always pull a team together that just feels like it's family, where they're having fun and they're getting business done.
I wish I could say it was like some skill set I have, but I think it's just amazing luck to be surrounded by, friends like all of you that are so willing to help and so absolutely wonderful to work with, and I mean it with you guys here and the rest of the cast and crew that's not with us tonight. Like, I'm really blessed. It's just luck. I wish I could write it down or write a book or do a master class about it, but it's just luck. I don't know. And
the funny thing is also people they care. That is very important, because
you
we have people who get the script the day before and they have to, prepare for it. And they did, and they even practiced. So we have a really, really good group of people.
Yeah, 2 weeks is not a lot of time.
No.
Not at all.
No, and they got the script, like they would get parts of the script before the day before their scene, because we were still rewriting it as we were shooting it.
Because we originally have it's supposed to be different movie, and after that we decided about that weird creature, Anti-Muse, and after that everything get in the space, and the story makes sense. So and we still have the one seeing that done. Yes, no, actually we do. We have it mostly of them.
So wait, does this change the rest of the story and because you had to do it this way, or is everything still going in the direction it's going? It's just that you had to do this differently.
No, on the beginning we thought that it will be the story like the Paranormal Activity, something like that, with the jump scare, and Rob get like kind of stuck with it. He couldn't progress, and in some point we get it to the inspiration again from the Polish mythology, and he was like, oh, maybe you have something like the Anti-Muse, and after that I again draw something and he was like, okay, we're doing this, and the story fell in place.
Yeah, this movie was supposed to be like a very light installment within the Grove, like not too deep in the lore or the underlying big bad story of it. And the way it came together, it is actually a very important part in the 5-movie series for the understanding of what's going on. And the big bad is finally like revealed by name, you know, and what everyone's doing to help the big bad and such.
The really big bad is my dog, but Rob is
no spoilers, Marina. Come on.
I'm sorry. But
Yeah, you don't know
actually,
what to
Rob,
say.
you're an amazing director. We had no time to put this together, and it was 1, 2, 3. Do this. Say that. Okay, no problem. I'm doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. We were able to follow your directions. We were able to do it like you wanted to. Well, we were able to follow your vision. And that was simple enough. And any little ideas that we had, you let us have them. And I think that made the movie that much better.
Absolutely. It's a collaborative effort. You know, I love ideas. There are no bad ideas. I love to hear all of them, and we weigh them appropriately. And you guys all came up with great ideas and, you know, changes in the script and what we needed to shoot and cover. And it made the movie that much more enriched.
Robert, I am Russian. There are always bad ideas. You did not. You did not have any of them.
Like you. Yeah, but that was cool because everybody kind of was so, want to influence that movie. So if they have any idea that you can make better thing, it was always the way to kind of include that.
Well, I have to say that last year's movie, I wasn't in it. My house was, but The Husband was more of a psychological thriller.
Yeah.
This time, it gets a little scarier. And I think each year, each movie is going to get a little scarier and scarier and scarier and a little more disgusting. And I am looking forward to the horror every bit of the way.
Awesome.
And we also get the better experience, yes? Like every movie teach you something. So you kind of learn more and trying to be better and better.
Correct. We're all learning.
We all learning, exactly. Even with the sound, yes, we were like just talking like The Husband has totally different system, and right now we have it no problem, yes, with sound.
Yeah, no, The Husband, you know, the camera setup was unwieldy, you know, because I was main cameraman and sound man, so it was all combined in like not one cohesive unit, but like several things all attached together with a zillion cables, and you moved it, it would shift, and it was kind of a nightmare. This time, you know, we invested in some nice microphones, and the sound is no problem. We have a nice little gimbal for camera movements, but not too much. We shot it anamorphic to give it a more cinematic look, so it's better in every way, you know. But this new version of The Husband that comes out tomorrow, because I've had time to re-edit it, and we shot additional scenes, and I even wrote new music for it. It is, you know, I'm super proud of it and super glad we got to touch it, revisit it again, you know. And Eva has watched it like 15 times for quality control. I couldn't have done it without her either, because, you know, she definitely has the eye for the devil in the details that I lack.
But oh my God, I know all dialogues for everybody from that movie. I don't think I watched any movie more times than this one.
Wow.
And still you always find something. Yes, it's like, you know, the editing. I don't know how he does this editing, because it's like you in the program you can pull something very slightly and everything is ruined. So, oh my God, sometimes, like, we were almost done a week ago, and we have a lip sync totally to different people. And I was like, oh my God, what's happened? Yes. So we have to do it again and again. And yesterday was the last time when we watched it. Yes.
Yeah. We have to watch it again tomorrow, though, on Kings of Horror. So
We're gonna watch it again tomorrow.
Oh,
Are you guys doing a double feature tomorrow? You're gonna show the husband and the new movie?
So tomorrow is originally the plan was to do a double feature tomorrow.
Right.
Do Ghost in the Grove, the husband, and do Ghost in the Grove 2, the Umbletch. But I didn't want to. I talked to our distributor. I'm like, I could deliver the second movie, but it would be rushed. And they're like, don't rush it. Let's just do Ghost in the Grove, the husband on Halloween. And then when the other movie is ready and you're happy with it, let's do it. Because I really have to edit it. And we have so many scenes and different locations and really complicated dialogue with it. Like I have to spend more time with it. I could have rushed it, but at this point in all of our careers, it would have been a disservice to the cast, the crew, myself, and Eva. So.
And music, you have to write down new music right now to that.
Yeah.
isn't Philip working on some music?
He's
Yes.
trying something.
That is excellent. So I just wanted to say Eva's son is working on some music, and he's a good young man and with a promising career, and why not? Let him.
He's
I
enthused.
think that we work together with Rob on that aspect. Because Rob wrote the music to the husband to one thing, and I was like surprised. It sounds like some,
It sounds professional.
yeah, like Yanni music. I compare to that. Yes. So, yeah, it's interesting. I want to know what will be your feedback tomorrow, because it's different movie kind of.
Yeah. Because I always say that, no movie's ever finished. We abandon them because we ran out of time, money, or both. Being able to go back and add an additional scene and change the edit around and even change the placement of the music and write new music for it, it's closer to perfect than it was before and makes it a much better movie, in my opinion.
But anyway, probably after the month, you will watch it again and you will say, oh my God, I will change this.
Oh, sure.
It's like never-ending story.
You're in good company, because George keeps going back and changing things in his movies. The only reason he hasn't done it now is because Disney owns it.
Yep.
Truth.
Because George Lucas was constantly going back and when people leave it alone.
But he was always upfront and said he would do it, so it shouldn't have surprised anybody. He always said, if I have the time or money, I'm going to go back and do this, this, and this. He's like, I couldn't afford to do this then, or I ran out of time.
Yep.
I'm going to go back and do it. So.
And I know folks are out there going, what do you mean it's never finished? No, folks, anything that we artistic types do is never finished. We're never satisfied. Or it's very rare that somebody's satisfied with something. I can tell you right now that there's a bunch of written pieces I have over here that haven't seen the light of day because I'm not satisfied with where they are.
Yeah. So we never satisfy, and also we have all of us creativity problems that you get stuck, and that is our next movie about.
Well, I think it comes to the fact that those of us with A-type personalities who want to achieve, we fight for it, and we fight and we fight and we fight. And I know that's the reason we want to change things, do something different. But for now, this is it. But I really see maybe in 3 years, this being not necessarily maybe this, but it's on its way to becoming a horror classic, or at least the beginning of a horror classic. And eventually we will get there.
I like that faith.
Exactly. I was going to say, though, the fact that you guys have started this from the ground up on a horrorverse, instead of having to come in it from a whole different direction, it is much better, because a lot of these people, hey, let's make this a horrorverse, but it's after the fact. It's not, you already knew what this was from the get-go, and I think that puts you in a different place.
Yeah.
Well, I think the horrorverse is a beautiful thing. There's so much fun, and there are so many people that they seem average to us. They seem normal. They want to play soccer or football or this, and then they tell me, oh my God, I love slasher films. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh my God, Dr. Marina, you look amazing. Oh my God, this is so scary. Yes, everybody likes it, and we should absolutely do it, and we should promote the genre because it is simply fun. Because life is difficult. Let's enjoy this.
So that is exactly what I spoke with one of our actress. She said that she feel like she get back to her childhood and she can play again, you know, that role of, I don't know, police officer or
Make believe.
yeah, and it's so cool, you know, because when you see it, it is like you have that entertainment back that you forgot. You just get adult. Yes, you are adult. You don't do it this anymore. Yes, maybe sometimes with children if you have it, but children also, like we have teenagers. So right now when you go back doing that movie, you can play all those roles, and people love it. They love it. It is some kind of I think that because their life is so hard right now, people wanted this entertainment to themselves, like be child again, play that role.
It's therapeutic.
It
Even the horror genre itself, I think, is therapeutic in the same way, parallel with heavy metal music. You know, you do psychological studies of people who listen to heavy metal. They're the most relaxed, less, heart issues, less, exactly, than other people in other music genres. Horror too, it's cathartic. It gives you like a release, an escape and a release. So
it's funny that you say that.
We're doing good work here, people.
Exactly.
We are for the world.
Usually what ends up happening is people like always trying to figure out what music Ralph listens to, and then when they figure out Ralph listens to heavy metal, they're like, that doesn't make any sense.
But that's why you're so calm and cool.
What in the world
heavy metal
are we gonna listen to?
I gotta say, it relaxes the heck out of me, so I can completely agree with you, Rob.
Good. We all agree with you. A little metal, a little anger, a little workout. Life is absolutely perfect then. Otherwise, you have to worry about my bills, my this, my car. How am I going to pay for this? Enough of that. Let's have a little fun and enjoy life while life lasts.
And a little side of liver with it.
Exactly.
And some
and a heart. Yum, yum, yum.
Hey, folks, go support this now before somebody gets eaten. I mean, yeah, go support it.
What? I'm a little hungry. It's late
at night. Just so you guys know, I have put the link into the description because I don't want to hear, Ralph, I'm lazy. I don't want to go look for it. Right there, it's in the comment section. Go press the button. Go follow it. Go put some money in. Hey, maybe put enough money in and be part of the movie.
You never know.
You never know.
It'll be a good time. I promise you that.
It is. I can attest to that. Anytime you get a chance to work with Rob is always a blast.
Yeah. Anybody who walks near or on our set has a chance of getting pulled into the movie, which just recently happened. Did it not, Eva? You want to tell the story of the other day?
Did you hear Ralph about that?
Oh, it's funny. But it's true though, because I've seen it happen multiple times.
Yeah, actually it does, because you see people observe and you are like, oh my God, this person will be perfect for this, and I actually sit next to Brandon. Yes, that was Brandon. I forgot the name. I'm terrible with the names.
I know what you're talking about.
So
what happened with Shatrian, and then it happened with Kadma's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Kevin's boyfriend?
Kadma's. Chantal.
Oh, yeah. You see, not only me.
That happened with me.
Kadma had
happened with Jason, too.
Now Jason was in that last movie too, so Jason is like,
Hey, I was helping with the movie. I ended up in the movie.
Yeah.
The B in my name stands for behind the scenes, which is where I thought I was going to stay, but I was wrong.
Jason's all there relaxing over there, but he looks badass in his little horror movie scenes as that distinguished gentleman.
I don't know if I'm eccentric or just crazy.
Shannon, when are you going to be up in the New Jersey area so we can put you in one of our movies?
I'm in the New Jersey area a lot. I live on Long Island, but I do
There you
travel.
go.
Great.
Yeah. Let me know. I'll come.
Excellent. Excellent.
That'd be fun.
Good.
So yes, well, since we get a good segue here, Shannon, why don't you tell people who you are and all the good stuff? Besides being our ghostess with the hostess, go for it.
Okay, I'll start off by saying I'm a complete weirdo. I am known as the Queen of Darkness, Shannon Michele Collins. I am a dark poet. I get automatic writings. I am a medium, a paranormal investigator. I am the horror hostess with the Ghostess for Paraflixx Paranormal Plus streaming network. I belong to Long Island Paranormal Investigators. I'm a gothic model, and I do a lot of things, and some acting. I do that as well.
There you go.
She's the Jane of all trades.
Yes.
Yeah, and there goes the Paraflixx, where you guys can go and see her doing her ghost hunting thing.
Yes, I'm also on the cast of Dark Echoes Paranormal. I forgot. It's on Paraflixx. If you use my code QOD30, you can get 30% off your annual subscription. Yay!
Anything to save money. I gotta say, I've been like diving in and checking the things out, and they have a lot of great stuff there. I like the fact that you guys are showcasing more of the little guy when it comes to the paranormal investigating.
Yes, I love that. And it has so much. It's like different TV shows, movies, podcasts, music. It's a bunch of different things. So it's pretty cool. I love it. And there's something for everyone, I feel like.
I completely agree. And if you guys are tired of all your ghost shows disappearing off the cable and network channels and streaming services, this is the place to go, because a lot of those shows have completely vanished off the landscape.
The thing is too with a lot of these shows too, they're really, really good, and there are a lot of different locations, and it's just different vibes. I really enjoy a lot of the things that I've actually seen on there, so I'm excited to be a part of that family. But
can I ask, how did you first get involved with the paranormal like that? Like, when was the moment like you realized you had like a gift to be a medium and stuff?
So I think that when I was younger, I've had experiences, but one of the experiences that I remember the most was being probably like around 7 years old, and I was sleeping, and my great uncle had passed away, and I had a nightmare where he was laughing like Jack Nicholson in the Joker from Batman, and he was on my swing set, and it woke me up, and I remember it was like around 4:30 something in the morning, and I used to sleep with my bedroom door open, and I saw a man standing in my hallway, and he started to walk over towards me, and he was like kind of in the shape like my grandfather, but my grandfather was still alive. And I pulled my covers over my head, and I laid under there what felt like 10,000 years, but it's probably only like 2 seconds. And when I pulled him down, he like waved goodbye. And I had different experiences like that, and throughout my life. There was with the automatic writing and stuff like that, I realized I could do that. We were on our way to an amusement park, Dorney Park, I think it was called. And I was writing what the woman next to me was telling me on the window. I freaked out my sister and my cousin, and they just thought I was being weird. I kind of closed it off for a while, but then things started happening more and more. And what led me to join my group was an experience I had on Long Island at a location. And I could literally, there was a woman who was murdered, and I was feeling myself being strangled. I was feeling my fingertips go numb. My lips were going numb. I knew her name, but I didn't know this before going to that location. So that actually freaked me out and prompted me to reach out to the paranormal group that I'm involved with now and ask them for help, because I didn't know if I was just completely crazy or, what was going on. So I've been with them now for a little over 13 years. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's my weirdness. That's not even all of it. That doesn't even like touch the oh, hi, that's May. That's yep. Hello. So cool.
I don't know, but I've known Michele now for a little while, and it always comes across as the beautiful thing that is said on the we are the weirdos, Mister.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind
Yeah.
being a weirdo.
Yeah,
It's way more fun.
I love it. It's far more fun than being normal. Normal is like a 4-letter word.
Yeah.
Normies are the weirdos.
Yes,
They are.
They are.
They're the
It goes different
NPCs of the world.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, yes. They die without knowing.
They die without living.
yeah, that too.
Wretches.
It also always bugs me out when somebody comes and tells me how sane they are, and I'm like, crazy people don't know they're crazy.
That.
I love that
Correct.
picture there. The one with the teepee.
Yeah.
I'm standing on 2 little itty bitty tree nubs.
I gotta say, I've been in for enough photo shoots where when these shots are done, you'd be amazed what people go through to just get the right shot.
I have so much fun. And one
you
of the
can tell in
shoots
your
I
pictures.
recently
Yeah.
did, it was a beach shoot. I had fish and little itty bitty crabs trying to bite my feet, and I had to keep my composure, but I screamed in between shots. So I dropped my candle, my plastic candle.
Oh, you need to keep the
I
light
needed
out.
a good ambiance.
You need to keep the monsters away.
I throw it at them.
No, you didn't. I'm still here.
I love that. Oh, I
Yeah,
also
fun.
love that other picture.
Which
The
one?
upside down one.
Oh, okay.
My creepy one.
I gotta say, you do a lot of interesting photo shoots.
A lot of the photo shoots I do outside of studio are at potentially paranormal locations. So
I thought so.
yeah, like that
There's some
place.
energy on some of these pictures.
Yeah, that was at an asylum.
Have you ever caught anything in the background that you didn't realize was there when they took the photo?
I think so. I did. I sent it to my photographer to confirm, and he thought that there was something there too, but I don't know. It's hard to say whether or not it was, but I think it was.
That's a good
Yeah,
question.
What do you
those
like doing more, modeling or acting? And answer
Ooh,
carefully.
It's really hard to say because I really enjoy both. I agreed with what you all said earlier with where like acting takes you back to your childhood. So that's a good way to explore your creative side that you wouldn't normally get to explore and release things that you wouldn't normally get to release, certain emotions you could use and dig deep and see what you got to bring to the part. I like that aspect of it, but I love modeling because it's such a meditation for me. I just kind of leave my mind and just like zone out and just have like fun. So it's hard to
Wow.
say which one. I love them both.
Good for you. Modeling for me is so much pain. It's like turn this way, turn that way, stand in this light for 4 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I've been lucky to work with like really easygoing photographers. I've had like 1 or 2 that I was like, wow, okay, I probably won't ever work with you again. But maybe. because I'm a glutton for punishment and whatever. But I don't know. I think I just enjoy it. So if it hurts, but it's only for like that period of time. And then if I get that perfect shot, it was totally worth it. Like standing on those two little nubs was not easy. My abs, which I don't have anymore because I haven't been
I am
working out.
completely
But my
with
abs that I
you.
used to have, which I never had abs. That's a lie. But my
Standing on
tummy
those
hurt
two little
from holding
nubs.
myself up, and that was tough.
Yep.
Yes, the Queen of Darkness can say tummy. All right, it happens.
It's all right. Lots of people like it.
Yes. So
That's one of those
a lot
words
of
that
fun.
people love. So
It's a lot of fun. But I could say the same thing. Like acting is very hard. There's parts where you have to do over and over and over again, and sometimes you don't have to. You hit it the first time. There's times where you have to scream over and over and over again. It's long hours. You don't eat. You don't sleep. You cry all day. You're dirty. And it's great, right? You love every
That's like
second
my
of it.
everyday. I mean, that's,
exactly.
Yeah. It's
But
fun.
we had the photo shoot that was very long. Actually, I think most of people was there. Ralph, you were with us, yes, in the lake area. What was
Yeah,
the
the lake area, that was a lot of
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the 16 hours of
that's a
shooting.
16-hour shoot day.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Oh,
were there
I
for
would
God.
have
a
loved
long time. We were there from early in the morning to late.
But at the end, we had most fun. Like
Oh yeah.
we were thinking that everybody will leave because we said, okay, we have to do the shot just with the monster. Everybody came and observed, and we have a little party at the end.
Yeah, and
Oh,
hilarious
that's
behind the
awesome.
scenes of everybody dancing with the monster.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, if you guys go and check it out, you see us all dancing with the monster.
That's really cool.
And it was after 16 hours, yeah,
That's
of
a long
shooting.
time.
Yeah, it was at the end. Yeah. Woo. No wonder we
Oh,
were
feel like
dancing.
damn
as
it.
long
I
as I
didn't
have
dance with anybody. I
I
don't know
need
what you
coffee
guys are
and
talking
cheese.
about.
Because you're busy killing them all.
I got to dance with a mop.
Yes, you got to
Oh
dance,
yeah,
Mom,
and with the mask, you guys were
dancing
Oh.
around.
dancing.
Vorticon loves cardio.
He's a firm
Cardio,
believer.
cardio, cardio for the next Vorticon movie.
Flesh and blood, but the flesh must be firm.
And so it shall be. Because Lord Vorticon wills
Praise
it to
Vorticon.
be so.
Oh man.
But you should join us because there is a part for the next movie, and it happens in Ghost in the Grove 2, The Umbletch, where Cadma, she plays a psychic from the husband, and she calls out to another psychic for help because she can't handle what's going on in the Grove alone. And the role is for the role of Dylan Esper. So weird that you're on the show.
it's kismet.
Exactly.
This show, it's funny because this show was supposed to be a whole different show. I can tell you that, folks. It was supposed to be a whole different show, and this is what it ended up. So that take that
Everything
as you
happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason.
As long as you're happy with it.
Exactly. I'm always happy with it. It always comes out the way it's supposed to. That's what I tell people all the time. The show comes out the way it's supposed to come out, which is always a great thing to say because once we finished the show, I was like, oh my god, that was a great show. It wasn't what was supposed to happen, but that was a great show.
In any creative endeavor, you have to leave some room for flexibility,
definitely.
because it takes on a life of its own.
Yeah.
And I'm happy most of the times because the show just ends up like playing out in a way where the guests line up. You think it's funny. You look at the guests and go, "How do these people don't line up?" And next thing you know, the whole thing just lines up into one thing, and you're like, "Oh, I can see why all these guests came together for this show."
Cool.
So, Rob, tell the people where they can find you and all that stuff to make sure
People.
they know where to go.
People, you can find us right now on Indiegogo for our second horror movie campaign, Ghost in the Grove 2, The Umbletch. We have got 25 days left. We have 4 backers only so far. We're only at 2% of our goal. We need your help. And I understand, situations monetarily might be different. If you can't contribute, that's okay. But then please do share it on social media, on Facebook, with friends, with family, on Instagram, on TikTok, whatever vehicle you choose social media wise. And if you do want a perk, we have several really amazing ones, from board games to tarot cards to maybe a typewriter. Although last time I sold my typewriter on Indiegogo, our executive producer Eva wasn't too happy with me, so I don't think I'll part with this typewriter this time. But action figures, soundtrack, digital download, of handmade satchel, all kinds of stuff. Movie poster, you name it, we got it for you. Horror, right here.
I'm still looking for a replacement for your Batwing typewriter.
I completely forgot about that.
I didn't think anybody would choose that perk, so I felt kind of safe putting it up there. And then I advertised the Indiegogo on an antique typewriter Facebook group, and somebody snatched it up
That was your
immediately.
mistake. Yeah, you did it on that specific site.
Yeah. But now I have a new one that I don't want to part with. Oh my god, it's so heavy though.
Oh my god, that looks classic.
Oh,
It's the one.
that's
It's
so
the one in the
beautiful.
video, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's great.
So I can stop my search.
No, you can keep looking, because I really like antique typewriters. Like, I think it's like a thing I'm going to start collecting.
I love that.
You just like the ding at
Because
the
they
end.
take no space at all.
Yeah. And I don't know, they're mechanically made so nicely. And just,
Oh, the sound
that's
is
so
always
satisfying.
Yeah. You don't get that sound from anything else. The most you get from a keyboard is that.
No, for my computer keyboards, like, I actually collect keyboards too. I'm a mess. I actually put switches in it to make them more clicky.
Oh, nice.
So when I'm in the cafe writing my script, I drive people nuts.
Wasn't that Stephen J. Cannell who did that at the end when he would type up some stuff and then rip out the paper? Yep, that's exactly right.
Oh, I love that thing. That brings me a lot of good memories. A lot of good TV shows.
Showing my age.
Same here. Eva,
But we're still young at heart. That's all that matters.
Eva, why don't you
I'm
tell
12, dude.
people a little bit about yourself and where they can find you?
You can actually not find me. I just part with the rope, and she has everything.
She just pops up in places.
Lined up, so I just participate with it. But I can draw something. I will draw the new monster. So if somebody
You are a real
has
estate
idea
agent,
about
so-
the monster, I can draw it.
I was going to say you are a real estate agent, so maybe somebody's looking for a place.
That's true too, And if you want to be in the movie with the new house, there you go.
That's a good way to double it, man.
We are very grateful to Eva and her efforts. Whenever she would take us out to look for a house, she'd just get close to it or walk into it and just turn around and look at us and go, "You don't want this."
Nice.
And she was right every time.
Yeah, truly, I with every client I go there and I am like buying for myself, and I just tell them, this is not for you. You don't want that. Yeah, but I just want to tell you guys, you were really lucky because the rates get out. So
Right.
you were lucky.
Mm-hmm.
We were lucky that you found the deal you found without having it put on the market.
Yeah. I can sell it.
And you did.
Oh, don't worry, Eva. It will eventually go up for sale,
Everything is, yes. So yeah.
That's the way it works, yeah.
including people's souls.
I collect
You
them.
leave my soul collection alone. I mean, no
But
soul.
nothing, zero zip.
So, Marina, tell the people all the good stuff about you, where they can find you. Go ahead.
You can find me at Marina Gadaborshev, GADAB like boy, ORSH like Henry, EV like Victor at
But there was Vorticon.
on Facebook. You can find me as The Devil on Instagram. Um,
There you go. You know
you
right
can
now
also
why she
find
was
me.
in the in the
Correct.
movie.
And if you're in pain, you can find me at my day job at Healing Chiropractic 535 at gmail.com.
Another Jane of all trades. And Jason, why don't you tell the people all the good stuff about you? Because if you're building stuff, I think people might want you to build stuff for them.
There's not much good about me but my lady and our puppy, but and my friend group, especially two of the individuals on this podcast. But no, I'm small stuff renovations, and I'm a handyman. And if you want something built, replaced, if it's broken or whatever, just let me know. I'll do my best to help you out.
Crude napkin sketches
That's
are
right.
accepted.
Doorway dollies.
Contact me or Eva or Rob, and we'll get in touch with Jason and make it happen for you.
There you go. And from what I'm hearing here is, Jason, you're able to translate what the creative is trying to get done.
Yes, I do. I can read Sanskrit, cave art, things like that. It really helps when I work with Rob.
You have it, folks. Go check these people out. Very creative people. I told you, there's a reason why they're a team. Let's see what else I got up here while we're waiting. Of course, Phil Russert has his Kickstarter, Arcane Syndicate, which is based on the old Universal monsters and his take on them. And his Kickstarter only has 24 hours to go. So go help them out. Come on, get them to 5,000. It's a pretty good project. And if you love the Universal monsters, you'll love what Phil has put together. Of course, if you guys want to see my first published work, because I'm like I am being lazy, so
yes, we do.
Guys have decided to publish one of my works in their We Suck at Comics book, so you guys can go over there and check out what Ralph has put together for the We Suck at Comics book, and you might even see a nice little piece from Shadow Rabbit himself. So go check it out. Right now, we are at sign up to get notified. So go sign up to get notified. Like we like to say here on the show, sign up to get notified is free. So and it helps out the projects. The more followers the project has, when it kicks off, the better place in the algorithm. Yeah, can't talk anymore. The algorithm it will be. And of course, our friend Eddie's been on the show for a couple times now, showing off his beautiful work on End of Zed. Folks, you're going to want this. This is like the Warriors and Wild Robot put together in one crazy thing. If you grew up in the 80s, you will see a lot of stuff in this book. And I got to say, this cute little robot protagonist is just a shizit. And I think that is everything. You guys have any last words to say there?
Wait, where somebody contributed to the Indiegogo just now. Thank you, Gene Cahill.
Nice.
Digital download. Awesome. Thank you, sir. And also, where can we find Shannon other than auditioning for our next movie?
Shannon, repeat the stuff.
Okay, you can find me at adreamwithinascream.com. On Instagram, I am adream_withinascream. On Facebook, I am Velma Von Dinkenstein, the Queen of Darkness. TikTok is also adream_withinascream, and Shannon at adreamwithinascream.com is my email.
And of course, Shannon, you are the hostess with the mostest on Paraflixx, so they can find you there as well, right?
They can. No, I'm just the hostess with the ghostess. Oh yeah, they can find me on Paraflixx. Yeah.
I'm gonna say, what are you talking about?
I thought you meant like I don't control their. Oh
no. You're on a bunch of their shows.
Yeah, I'm on their shows, but I don't control their messages. So yeah, you can look for me on there, but you cannot communicate through. Exactly. I mean, maybe mentally communicate. Maybe. I failed.
If nothing else from me, I'm just honored to be a part of all of this, up to and including your podcast. So thank you very much for the invite, and thank you very much to Rob and Eva for allowing me to be behind and in front of the scenes.
It is a pleasure to see all you guys again. Especially you, Jason, Marina. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It was great to catch up, have fun. Folks, I'm telling you, these guys have a good energy to them. Go check them out. Be a part of this. Yeah, and you can actually be a part of this by going to the Indiegogo and supporting them. And if you get a chance to actually work with Rob and the gang, even better. With that, I will do what I always do on the show. Oh, wait, somebody has to say something?
No, thank you, Ralph.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having us again.
Thanks for having us
every
again.
week we are here.
So I'll do what I always do on the show here, and I'll press the button. And where it stops, nobody knows.